This has been the hardest year of my life, but this bike made it tolerable. I've been riding bikes ever since I can remember. Those two-wheeled contraptions have brought me thousands of smiles, laughs, and memories. I never realized my dependence on bikes until this year. I don't know if it was the bike or the circumstances I experienced this year, but I've never felt this connection to a bike as I do with this one. On paper, it's a pretty basic bike. It has 3 gears, just enough to get you up and over every hill, and a coaster brake, just like the bike you had when you were young. Almost 2 years ago, I bought this bike because I needed a reliable bike for commuting to college. I was sick of constantly fixing my worn-out and Frankenstein 90s hybrid bike. I hoped this bike would fill my need for a simple and dependable bike for getting around the city. Little did I know, this bike would do much more. I rode the bike to college every day, braving cold, icy winter commutes and dark, windy rides after evening exams. I explored winding roads, trails, and paths along the rivers. I even loaded the bike up with some old panniers and went on my first bikepacking trip. With every adventure, commute, and ride, I pushed the bike beyond its intended purpose. Despite this, it held up without complaints. This year, I experienced some of my biggest challenges yet, forcing me to stay off my bike for weeks. Unable to ride, I realized how many ways the bike supported me every day. Without the bike, getting around was difficult, but more importantly, it felt different. I missed the movement of being on 2 wheels. I missed the freedom of going anywhere, anytime. I missed riding that dang bike. There's a saying that you don't know what you have until it's gone. The days without riding felt dull. Something was missing. In the moment, there's not much to riding a bike. It was just how I got around, and I didn't think much of it. However, being off the bike made me realize that each morning commute to college or ride down the river was an adventure. Sure, it wasn't glamorous as an epic all-day ride or a thrilling mountain bike descent, but the small daily rides were just the right dose of adventure I needed to stay happy. I'm grateful for all the small ways this bike has made my life better, even during challenging times. And I can't wait to discover what adventures the new year will bring. Priority, you made a pretty darn good bike.